Oh dear. I feel very sorry for my auntie tonight. It's 20 minutes past 2 in the morning. Sunday going into Monday. I've only been in a little while. I got a job. I went across to my dad's, my sister's. I went up to the graveyard, took my mum some flowers in Drumfield. I don't like graves. I don't like putting bodies down in the ground. I prefer the cleanliness and the safety of cremation. I've never been able to think about putting my children down in the ground. And so going to my mum's grave is kind of like a challenge in some ways to know that she's under all that earth. Involuntary shudder there. It's horrible to think of my mum down under all that soil. But anyway, it's what she wanted, and it's what my dad wanted, and so you have to respect that. I put some flowers on the grave, some beautiful yellow flowers. And I went to my dad's, and we had a lovely dinner. And we toasted my mum and said, "Cheers, mum." And then, but when I got to my dad's, he was in tears because when my son Blake died during a seizure very suddenly. He was alive in the night, and in the morning he was dead. And my cousin Hadley has been found dead 2 days ago in a flat, and of course it's all sealed off, and they've got to do, investigations. When anybody dies very suddenly, you always have to have a post-mortem, which is very distressing for the mother and the father and the family, especially if they see it. I found Blake's post-mortem extremely difficult. But these things, they have to find out what's happened. And I think when you've got a sequence of events in your family which are one trauma after the other trauma after the other trauma, it puts things in perspective, doesn't it? A little bit more about what's important in life. And I think, being respected, having a life with your family, I was surrounded by people who care for you and who love you and like you. I tend to think more and more that is more and more important. And make sure that, like at the moment, because things are very difficult in my own circumstances at the moment, I think I've just got to change my viewpoint about where this leads, what are the ramifications of what's happening to me versus what's really important in life. And there are people suffering at the moment, so it seems a bit selfish to think that my suffering is greater than theirs, and so I'm sending out love and energy for my auntie and my other cousins to get through this. Great love as well. Rest in peace, Hadley. May, Blake, Lucas, Dale, my mum, everybody, all the loved ones, Uncle Graham, Ashley, be all together happily ensconced somewhere very special and beautiful. That's what you like to think, isn't it? And that's what I choose to think. So